Koo Govender from VWV, a very warm welcome to the Red Zone and congratulations on your new appointment. Now, you've become something of a flag bearer, I think, for women in business, yet you claim there are not enough female marketing leaders. What exactly are you saying?
So you've just touched on my soft spot. I'm very passionate about women empowerment. And I want to share a little story with you. You know, as women and as men, after we leave varsity, we're all on the same entry-level jobs. And suddenly you see the men vastly accelerate in positions and women lag behind. And therefore, I'm really passionate about this because if I look from just going to functions and looking at the women in leadership at these functions, there's not much women in leadership there. So therefore, my passion is there needs to be more women in marketing leadership positions and also in leadership positions across other organizations.
Is business suppressing women in this respect, or are women not doing enough themselves to try to coin the cliche, shatter that glass ceiling?
I would actually, there's actually two factors to it. I would say firstly, women are not advancing themselves well enough because maybe some women lack confidence, and women need to be mentored and coached into these positions, and certain organizations do suppress women.
It would be my experience, and you've had a lot more than I have in this respect, that often women themselves fail to mentor other women.
Absolutely.
Why does that happen, and how do you change that?
Well, actually, at the moment, I do mentor. I have 6 women that I'm mentoring right now. And I've gone through a personal experience where I went up to another female executive in an organization and asked her, "Can you please mentor me?" And she said, "Absolutely not, I'm too busy." So I think there's certain women who feel completely insecure about empowering other women or women accelerating before them. So for me, that's just a burning issue right now. We should actually be up on that corporate ladder, carrying other women up with us as well.
Let's talk a little bit about the mentoring process. I would say to you that mentoring 6 women is a full-time job in itself. So I salute you for that. What in fact are you doing?
Basically, when I have an hour session with each woman and an hour a month, so it's not really a full-time job for me, and because I'm so passionate about it. So what we do is, the first thing we do is we define a roadmap. And in that roadmap, it's basically them telling me what their destination is and how I could assist them in reaching that final destination. And I'd like to give you an analogy of a ship. Knowing when you sail a ship, you know what your final destination is, but that ship never goes straight. The ship either
deviation,
goes, there's deviation. So I think it's very important for women to understand that when you set your goal, there's lots of challenges, and how do you tackle those challenges? And I think that's where mentoring is so important, for women to be empowered to understand how to tackle those challenges to reach their end goal.
What challenges are women facing in this regard that are different to those of men?
Women are wives, mothers, have to hold their careers. So there's more challenges than men. And women being natural nurturers, should I call them, I think take a lot more than men take on. So therefore, they have a lot more challenges than men do. And the other thing, from a woman perspective, I've been in lots of situations like this, is where you're in a boardroom and you're totally surrounded by men. And how do you handle that situation? And you need those answers from another woman that can assist you to help you in that situations. Because certain women think you need to be aggressive to accelerate in your future. And I don't believe in that. I believe you have to have your feminine side in it.
All right, I want to bring this back into the marketing space as a final question to you. We've been talking in broad principles. There are very few marketing and brand communication female leaders in this country. First question is why? The second question, very briefly, is do females make better leaders of agencies than men?
So I'll answer the second question first. I'm not sexist.
Yes.
No, I'm not sexist. Yeah. And I would say women bring in a different perspective to marketing. Women are naturally nurturers, naturally intuitive, so they basically understand what the consumers want. And therefore, I'm not saying they're better, I think they complement the marketing space.
First question was why is there a paucity of them? Why are there so few?
Well, for me, I just think women are not confident enough to get into that space, and therefore that mentoring, that coaching, that training and development is crucial for women to get into that space.
Koo Govender from VWV, thank you very much for joining us on the Red Zone.
Thank you. Thank you.